So starting with my setup, we have the MacBook Pro 16-inch from 2019. Now this is kitted out with a 2.3 gigahertz Intel Core i9 processor with 32 gigabytes of RAM and an 8 gigabyte AMD Radeon Pro 5500M graphics card. Now, some of you may wonder why I didn't go for the M1 Max, and you know what? I gave them a try. They're amazing to start off with, but I noticed after a few weeks they start slowing down drastically, and I mean drastically. And this MacBook just seems to get the job done every single time. Yes, the fans do spin up like crazy, however, renders are done, export times are decent, and this machine has never let me down. To accompany the MacBook Pro and to make life easier, we have the standard, the old one, not the new one, with the Touch ID, Apple Magic Keyboard and Apple Magic Mouse. Now the reason for these is, yes, they're not the beautiful keyboards to type on, but they're comfortable for what I need. Mostly I use the mouse in Final Cut Pro. The battery charge lasts for months. The only downside is when you need to charge the mouse, it's that lightning port there, so you gotta charge it when you're not using it, which is a shame, but like I said, the charge lasts forever, so I really don't mind that. The MacBook itself is on a one-piece Desire 2 or Desire Squared stand. It's one of those single position ones, so you can't raise or lower the height, you can't adjust the angle, but it does the job for me. It kind of goes nicely with the monitor, which we'll go on to next. Now the monitor is a different story. It is a mouthful. It is an LG 27 UL850, and if you think I'm reading it from somewhere, you are right, because I am. So it's an LG 27-inch UL850. It's a 4K monitor with a 60 Hz refresh rate. The color accuracy for me is brilliant. I mean, I'm no color genius or color expert, but when I have these two side by side, the LG monitor next to the MacBook Pro, I can hardly see the color difference, and I'm happy to edit my videos on the LG monitor. Now, it does come with USB-C power delivery at 60 or 65 watts, I can't remember now, and that, okay, maybe not enough for charging like the 90 watt charger for the MacBook Pro, but once the MacBook Pro is charged, that 65 watts is enough to keep that MacBook at a constant battery level without dropping. So that does the job for me, and it is a good value monitor. Now, whether you consider this part of this setup or not, I do have an iPad Pro on there as well with the Apple Pencil. It's, I believe, a 2019 or a 2019 iPad Pro. It lies on the desk ready for me to use if I'm jumping onto the sofa or when I watch some videos or do some photo editing in bed, but it's on there just in case I need it. And in terms of other bits and pieces, I've got a little small IKEA fake plant, little Mr. Bubblehead Iron Man is also there, and I have an LCD, and I have an LED strip on the back of the monitor, and just a simple table lamp with a hue light bulb in there, so I can adjust the colors as I well please. So that's it for my very minimalist small desktop setup. Leave a comment down below of what you think would improve the setup. Like I said, it is a small space, so this is the best I've done with it. And also put a link down to your desktop setup and I'll be sure to have a look. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Goodbye for now.